dive into the next chapter of Junie B. Jones Has a Peep in Her Pocket. We stopped at chapter 5, and we're now on chapter 6 called Farmer Florist. So if you remember in the last chapter, Junie B did not want to get off that bus. And what did she do? Yep, she hid under the bus seat and she tried not to get out. But her teacher found her, and the farmer at the farm found her. And the farmer's name is Farmer Florist, and she noticed that he had what on his head? A hat. And Junie B's convinced that every farmer who has a hat has it on because a rooster pecked their head. So let's dive in and see what happens today in Junie B. Jones Has a Peep in Her Pocket. Farmer Florist did a nice smile. "Your teacher tells me that you're not very happy about being here today," he said. I felt my forehead again. "I'm ill," I said. "Yes, well, I've been thinking about how I could make this a better visit for you, and I was wondering if maybe you would like to be my special farmhand today. Do you know what a special farmhand is, Junie B?" I shook my head no. "Well, for one thing, the special farmhand gets to walk with the farmer in the very front of the line. Would you like to do that?" I did my shoulders up and down. "I don't know. Maybe," I said. "And also, the special farmhand gets to be the very first person to sit on the tractor," said Farmer Flores. "Does that sound like something fun to you?" I did a very big sigh. "I don't know. Maybe," I said. "Oh," he said, "but here's the most important job of all. The special farmhand gets to help me keep all the children in order." Just then my mouth came all the way open. "Really? In order?" I asked, very thrilled. "You mean I get to order the other children around?" Farmer Flores rubbed his chin. "Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way," he said. I quick grabbed my backpack. "Well then, what are you waiting for, Farmer?" I said. After that, I runned off the bus speedy fast and I clapped my hands real loud. "All righty, people. Get in line. Farmer Flores is going to show us around, and he doesn't have all day, folks." Pretty soon, Farmer Flores and Mrs. came off the bus too. They told the children to please hold hands like the buddy system. And here's a picture of Junie B ordering the kids around, her classmates, and if you look in the very back on this side, there's Mrs. and the farmer. "You heard them, people," I hollered. "The buddy system. We will be using the buddy system today." All of a sudden, Mrs. bended down next to my ear. "Helping Farmer Flores does not mean being rude, Junie B," she said. "I want you to be helpful and nice." "But I am being helpful and nice," I said, "because I didn't even tell anyone to shut up yet." Just then, I skipped to the end of the line and checked on Polly, Alan, Puffer, and Jim. "I've got my eye on you two clowns," I said, very helpful and nice. Jim did a cockly doodly do at me again. "Yeah, only too bad for you, Jim," I said, "because I already looked around this place for roosters, and I didn't see even one of those guys, so ha!" After that, I skipped it back to the front of the line, and me and Farmer led the children to the pasture. Pasture is the farm word for big grass and a fence. Only, wait till you hear this. There were 4 horses and 2 ponies in that pasture, and I did not even run from them. "Attention, people, attention," I hollered. "Do not be afraid of the horses and ponies. Just stand very still and they will not attack you. Probably." I thought for a second. "Also, do not feed them cheese popcorn," I said. Oops, I skipped a page. I looked at the farmer. "I learned that from the zoo," I said. After that, Farmer held my hand and we led the children to the barn. The barn is where the cows get milked. All over in line held their noses in that place because barns smell like stink and hay. Farmer Flores told us all about milking cows, and he showed us the machines that hook up to the cows. Plus, also, we saw giant cans that hold milk. After he got done, he asked if we had questions. I raised my hand. "If you breathe stink air into your body, does it make your insides smell like stink air too?" Farmer didn't answer me. "Only I don't know why, because that is a troubling question, I tell you." After that, he took my hand again, and we took the children to another part of the barn. There was a black and white cow there. Farmer showed us how to milk her with a milking machine. That's called a demo cow, I believe. After that, Farmer Flores was finished talking about cows. "Okay, boys and girls, let's go back outside and visit some of the other animals," he said. Just then I got a little nervous inside on account of what if he was taking us to see the rooster? I walked outside very careful. Only good news, Farmer Flores took us right to the pigs in a pen. After that, we saw goats and lambs, and I petted a lamb on her fuzzy little head. And that's not even the bestest part. On account of pretty soon, Mrs. Farmer Flores drove up in a shiny red tractor, and I was the first one to get to sit up there with her. I gave Mrs. my camera. Take my picture, please. Take my picture up here on this tractor. I smiled real big for her. Mrs. clicked me. That will be a beaut, I said. After that, I got down from the tractor and I took a cow picture and a pig picture and a lamb picture. Plus, also, I took pictures of my bestest friends named Lucille and that Grace. Excellent pictures, friends, I said, real thrilled. I can't wait for Mother and Daddy to see them. Here's the picture of Junie B on the tractor with the farmer's wife and getting her picture taken. Then I hurried to the big trash can and I threw the camera right in there. See, Grace? See, Lucille? It's called a throwaway camera. Mother said that after you take the pictures, you just throw it away and buy a new one. And so what can be easier than that? Wow, said Grace. I know it is wow, Grace, I said. Plus, Mother said the pictures turn out beautifully. All of a sudden, Mrs. runned over and she took my camera out of the trash can. Junie B, honey, you can't throw the camera away before the pictures are developed, she said. Oh, I said. Nothing is ever easy, is it? After that, Mrs. put down blankets in the grass, because it was time for a picnic, of course. Me and Lucille and that Grace sat on a blanket and opened our lunch bags. Yum, I said. Egg salad. Yum, said Grace. Tuna salad. Yum, said Lucille. Crab salad on a flaky croissant with a side order of greens and a light raspberry vinaigrette dressing. Then all of us ate our lunches. Very delicious. And that's the end of chapter 6. Next chapter is chapter 7 called Spike. Until next time, bye!